This vehicle is the M4A1 Reveloriste. This is a French Tier 8 medium tank. The map is Siegfried Line, and you don't give a shit. So, I was telling the story about Machu Picchu. This is going to be the second half of the story. You know, I was with a friend of mine, and he's a really good friend. I don't remember his name. And he's a drill sergeant. He's a retired Army drill sergeant. And we end up in Aguas Caliente, and we didn't know where the hotel was. And there's no cars or anything like that. You got to walk everywhere. So we found some Peruvian child to carry our luggage to the hotel, which is called Gringo Bill's. And he ran so fast, you know, we couldn't keep up with him. You know what? I walked on crutches at the time because of my motorcycle accident. I'm going to move to where there is some structures that is made out of solid material, because they took away too many of my hit points. Like this over here. So it's going to be a little bit harder for them to hit me. So this kid is dragging our bags through Aguas Caliente. We thought that we would never see our bags again. And great gun depression. Good night, Irene. That was 409 on the Scorpion G. So we got to this hotel, and it was a weird hotel because it was like a house, and there was no internal stairs. You're walking around the outside of the hotel to go up to the upper floors. And the rooms are always small, and it's a very old building. And they didn't know who we were, even though we had reservations. That was one of the wonderful mysteries of Machu Picchu. And we were there for like 3 days. And 3 days is not enough for Machu Picchu. You really want like 5 days. And the reason why is because it rains a lot. When it rains, you can't go to Machu Picchu because it's too dangerous. So it takes like 3 days to see everything. So you need like 5 days. You need a couple days in case it rains. And my friend, the drill sergeant, he saw everything. So he saw Wayanu Picchu, and he probably went to the Sunshine Bridge. I just saw the stuff at the entrance and the cool houses. I actually got photographs of me with my crutches standing by all these buildings. And I had to spend most of the time by myself. You know, I'm not going to ruin someone else's vacation because I was crippled. So Machu Picchu was a great place to visit. I really enjoyed it. It is a lot of walking. It's a lot of walking uphill. Even if they have stairs, it's still a lot of walking. Another thing that's interesting about it is that people were actually living there in the early 1900s, and the government had to kick them out. It is a beautiful place. I don't remember if they had any animals at Machu Picchu. As you know, my name is Cheap Books. That's my username. Well, I guess some of you know that, and the rest of you don't. So I was sitting on the bus, and I had mentioned to somebody about my website, my book site. And the person sitting behind us, no, in front of us, he said he knew of my site. I've actually met a lot of people, a lot of customers over the years. And because you got to take a bus to the top of Machu Picchu. You could hike it if you wanted to. But, you know, the issue with my crutches, I took the bus. The restaurants are really cool. I really enjoyed eating there. It's cool when the train comes in. You get to sit right next to the train. And I think you get to see everybody. I don't remember if this is one of those places where they have to make way. They got to move stuff so the train can come in. Uh-oh, that is not good. Not good. You know, I was spotted. I don't know who spotted me. Oh, it was Mr. Standard B. He's the one who hit me and did all that lovely damage. Yeah, you know what? It was too long before I reacted. I said, oh, he's stopping because he's going to fire at me, and I was so concerned with firing at him that I didn't reverse so that he would miss, which would have totally worked. But I still had a good game, 2,000 damage. So I really enjoyed Machu Picchu. I figured out how they join all the rocks together because they have seamless joins. And the reason why, you know, I was sitting there staring at these rocks for like a half an hour, and I figured it out. When the rocks tumble down the mountain, they split in half. And if you grab those two pieces and join them back together, you get a seamless join. And the reason why I know that's how they did it is because at the bottom of the mountain, there's tons of large rocks that split in half. And I put 2 and 2 together, and I said, oh, that's how they did it. You can see this is a Mautian. What an amazing player. Look at that turn. They could pull off a win. Okay, it's up to you, Scorpion. No. He probably should have ran a little bit further. Hey, you know what? I could get the mark of excellence in this game. I'm going to be so excited. It says exciting battle right here. I know you can't read it. Exciting battle. No, I didn't get it. %63.58%. I made it to 64.5. Okay, that's a game.